Shut up and sit down.
Common Sense, New Hampshire. Live, raw, and unedited. Call 603-217-5400. We want to hear from you. I'm the voice of Common Sense, New Hampshire, the boss lady, Erin D. And now your hosts, Bernie D., Craig Driggers, and Mad Mike.
I love that intro. Good afternoon, actually, on a very special broadcast of the Common Sense New Hampshire show. I lost my voice, so
I can hear you.
I'm going to do the best I can to keep the show going here. Unfortunately, Craig Driggers will not be able to join us today. He's dealing with some
Work issues.
issues.
Issues. Work issues.
But you know what? Mad Mike is here,
I am
ladies and
back,
gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. This is so awesome to be back. Finally, after how long? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
And as everybody knows, this is my therapy, and I've been dying for some major therapy. And with scheduling issues, because of what's going on, we needed to do this show on Saturday. Hopefully next week we can do it next Saturday, too, because of Father's Day.
Yep.
But I'm here finally in your studio, in your office.
Absolutely.
I'm in the home 20 of PE Entertainment.
So
Yeah.
we are, so we are broadcasting live here at the offices of Perfect Entertainment. So we're actually pretty excited about that too. So as Mike said, I'm just going to reiterate really quickly here the next two shows, this one and next Saturday. As you guys know, next Sunday is Father's Day. So our two broadcasts today and next week will happen on Saturday 1 to 3, and I think that'll work out well for everybody. And it's a bless you for Erin D here too. Erin D here, the boss lady, she's here, the voice of Common Sense New Hampshire.
Hi, guys.
Our phone number is 603-217-5400 if you want to join the conversation. 603-217-5400. Let's start your therapy session, Mike. Let's just dedicate a nice little session for you. Tell us what's on your mind. What's going on? Have you moved to Rhode Island, or are you coming back, or have they held you hostage? What's going on?
Well, they're holding us hostage. We're going on week number 7 of this strike down there.
Wow, 7, huh?
7 weeks. And there is just no sign of anybody letting down. So we're going to keep going at it. You know, we're in the hiring process. We're going to start filling holes and getting new people in there. We got a business to run, and we got to do what it takes to run that business. And that's why I'm down there, to make sure shit is getting done and taken care of. And we got drivers that are coming all over the Northeast, New York and New Hampshire and Mass and all that stuff to help out. And it's basically screwed up people's lives because you're gone. I'm literally here for one day. I prepare myself Sunday. I go back down there. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning, and it just sucks.
So I guess the question for me to you is, all right, so you guys are, most of the crew is down in Rhode Island. What happens up here? Who takes over for you guys?
Oh, everybody has to step up to the plate. Different positions get different job titles require you to do different things. So when somebody's not there, you got to step up to the plate and cover. And we've got a few guys that, their lives are turned upside down because they're doing jobs that they're not used to.
Yeah, sure.
And I know Phil. He appreciates everything that everybody's doing. It just sucks at this time that it just keeps going. I don't know how they keep going, but they're going. I mean, I lose a paycheck and I'm screwed.
Right.
I have a major hole. This is 7 weeks, so
yeah, sure.
I have no clue how they're making it or who's paying what or what.
Everybody knows that Common Sense New Hampshire is sponsored by PDS.
Precision Delivery Solutions.
And this is exactly what we're talking about. As you guys know, we're residents of New Hampshire. Mike's been in Rhode Island for the last 7 weeks, and we wanted to get an update of what's going on here. What is the status of the strike? We saw something that you posted. We as everybody knows, we have a group message, and that's how we pretty basically talk about the show and what we're going to be talking about. You posted something about UPS. What's going on with that? How does that affect you guys?
Well, the union down there, that's their number one. That's the union. Is the Teamsters Union is the UPS. That's their child. Now, from my understanding, is if you don't know the DOT regulations, the DOT allows you to work 70 hours a week, and so UPS implemented that rule. Make sure you can max out your hours. You can work well. After a while, people just don't want to work 70 hours a week.
Yeah, right.
So that's their gripe, bitch, whatever. But I was told these guys were making like $100 an hour.
Wow.
Damn.
You know, and I'm just going, you know, it's all he said, she said crap. So you don't know who to believe, but $100 an hour.
Yeah, you see, and that's I guess that's what really bothers me is because. You know, that's the one thing about the unions. I understand it. It's protection of the people, granted. But $100 an hour, and what are they complaining about?
They don't want to work 70 hours a week.
Well,
That's you're making a whopping check, but, they're forcing you to work the 70 hours, which, you know what? I don't know. I'm not in their shoes. I have no clue how that's handled. All I'm worried about right now is any freightway, is PDS, DHL. I'm worried about that side.
right, sure.
And we're making shit happen, man. We're getting it done, and that's all that counts. DHL is very happy with us right now, and they're helping us out too. And we definitely
They're
got
going to
their
owe you guys
support.
a big one, let me tell you.
Well, I've been eating at the buffet a lot, so I appreciate it.
The one that we took you?
Yeah, I ate
isn't
that.
it great?
There's another one right behind the hotel, and speaking of buffets, on the way down there, I should have taken you guys' advice, but I said no, I'll go over there, and I went to the Grand Buffet, and I'm never.
You
going
realize
there again.
you realize how shitty it is
I'm
now,
never
don't
going.
you?
I do, because I've experienced some buffets.
Right.
I have, and
Exactly.
let me tell you, I am the phantom gourmet of buffets.
Buffets.
I'll walk in there and go, "Yep, this is a good place," or "No."
Yeah.
And but we're getting it done, and I want to say thanks to everybody, because you guys, we got a great team down there. We all get along, we all bust each other's balls, and it's fun. It's a family business. It's not DHL. It's a family, and that's what these people just don't understand. And I just have to say this, and if they are listening, you complain about the owner so much, but you just still want to come back to work for them.
Right.
I don't understand that, man. I understand you want the good benefits, you want all the good stuff, but don't disrespect them, man. I mean, regardless, and I just don't understand that. And
I'm glad that you were able to give us a synopsis of what's going on over there, because obviously you can't really talk about the details, and there's some legality issues and stuff like this. But really quickly here, how's Phil taking it? How's Phil? He must be overtired, and
he wants this to end as much as anybody else. I mean, but he's got a business to run.
Right, sure.
It comes down to running a business, and I understand everybody wants to make the good benefits and the good top dollars, but the bottom line is the bottom line, and if it takes A to work B and B to work C.
Right.
We go from there, and he's a fair guy. I've been with him since day one, man. There's a reason why I've been with him since day one.
How many years?
Going on 20 years, man. And, couldn't pick a better boss to work for. He's very approachable. You can go with him in any situation you have, and he'll figure out what needs to be done to have that situation taken care of, even if it's financial, if it's medical, if it's personal, He's definitely that guy you can go to, and if you don't see it, then you're blind, because I see it every day, and and he wants this to end. I want this to end. I want to come back home.
Sure.
And live my life like I'm supposed to live my life,
Sure.
and not be down there. But hey, we got to do what we got to do, and we'll see.
What do you guys think? 603-217-5400 is the phone number. Once again, 603-217-5400. Are you a member of a union? Are you a teacher? Can you express your feelings on exactly what Mike was talking about, or are you have a job that you're overworked? You have all these hours, and you think that you're getting underpaid. We want to hear from you. So give us a call, 603-217-5400. One more question for you.
Yeah.
Safety.
Yeah.
Every time I think of you and the boys and Phil, I pray every day that you guys are safe.
Yeah.
What is the situation down there as far as protection and safety? Because, again, you're crossing those lines.
Yeah.
You know, what is that situation?
We
like?
have a whole safety team around us at all times on property.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we're safe. I've never seen a situation where I'm like, oh, like this could get ugly.
Mm-hmm.
It's more verbal abuse than anything. I just don't understand the crap that comes out of these guys' mouth. I just don't get it. I mean, I can't even repeat it. It's that bad. I'm dead serious. You know, and it's towards families, and I just don't get it. And I go, you know what, karma's going to be a bitch, you know what, because don't wish sickness on me and my family and all that, because that's just wrong, all right? I'm down here working so you can come back to a job, okay? So get that in your head, okay? I'm going to still work here until you guys figure out this crap, and then you can have your job back.
And that's something that a lot of people don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
You're down there to cover them.
Yeah.
Well, they get their union negotiations, that whole scenario, settled.
Yeah.
Well, they can go back to their normal lives, and your life is interrupted by pricks like that take it personal, but they don't understand the whole picture, and that's.
And I work for the devil, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't work for the devil. You know what? If you don't like him so much, don't come back to work for him.
Sure.
Don't insult the man and say, "Oh, we still want to come back to work. Just pay us fair wages." I understand that, man. Everybody wants to get paid fairly. They want to have good health care. I get that, man. I can't control that. There's only one man that can control that. You know what? And he's got bills to pay too. So I don't know what he makes. I don't know nothing. You know.
Once again, 603-217-5400 is the phone number. Social media, tweet us. You want to Facebook message us, you can do that as well. And then our phone number, once again, 603-217-5400. Erin, you were going to say something.
Yeah, on what Mike was just saying, with us being business owners, we see the amount that comes in, but what happens is your employees don't see the amount that goes out for bills and insurance and your taxes and all that stuff. So they're thinking, oh, you're making $100,000 because that's what your revenue is. But when you look at the books and 90,000 of that's going out and you're not even paying yourself yet, it.
But again, this is exactly what I'm talking about, in which a lot of people don't see the big picture. You know what I mean? And I understand they're striking. They want better benefits. They're asking that, they're overworked and what have you. But these are the people that are very small-minded, unfortunately, that don't see the big
being brainwashed.
Picture. You know what I mean? That word brainwashed has been on this
thrown
show
around this week.
It's been used like for the last 4 weeks, and that's exactly what it is. A lot of people don't understand that. Oh, we need to strike. We want we want better benefits, and we're overworked, and we need to hire more people. And a lot of people don't understand how that affects other people in many different ways, from the owners to other people covering their asses, and how it also affects the originating points of other companies. They just don't get it, unfortunately.
Well,
and this is the world that we live in, unfortunately.
Then you've got the ones that are like, oh, we're overworked, we need to hire more people, and they're the first ones to bitch that their hours just got cut.
Right. Sure.
And they're not getting overtime, and they're not getting, well, you
My
can't have
philosophy
it.
is people aren't happy unless they're bitching about
You
something.
can't, you
man.
can't
I swear
have
to
it
God.
both ways.
That's
Doesn't work.
just the way friggin' life is. And you know what? If you don't like your job, then don't friggin' work there, there's a reason why they say that if you love your job, it's not called a job. All right, you just
Hey,
I love my job.